Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, A Link to the Past. Last time, we made it all the way to the boss and died. This time, fortunately, I've got fairies, so we should be able to take him down pretty easily. I'm kind of curious, and I want to try this out. What does Ether do? And I'll explain why I'm curious in a minute. Nothing. Okay. So this guy is weak to ice. So I was kind of wondering if you could freeze these things and make this a little bit easier. Not so much, it appears, but it was worth a try. That would be a little bit broken if you could. This is actually going much smoother than the last time. He's closing up. Oh, lost my sword beams. I can almost see him. This is where it gets a little bit trickier to grab these, as you start bouncing off the boss. And he can reclaim them, as you see there. Alright, you got one left. Make it count. You didn't make it count, and now it's dead. Alright, phase 2. We want to whip out the ice rod. Because he takes 8 hits with the Master Sword, but only 4 with the Ice Rod. So this is actually kind of useful. As long as you can hit him. There we go, 2. Ah, he's stalking me. He's stalking me. Aw, I'm gonna eat a fairy here. Well, that's 2 hits. Or 3 hits. Guess I'm back to the sword. So this will be interesting. Does he take 2 more hits? Yes. There we go. And I didn't even eat a fairy. Came close, but it didn't. And we got our second maiden. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few know of its location. But at some point, that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that you have magical powers, which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the 2 worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No, Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Do you understand? Not at all. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. May it indeed. Yay! Filled up. And now we're going back to the Light World because we're going to go right into the next dungeon. There isn't really anything we can do with the hookshot that we haven't already done. And we haven't opened up any side quests that I want to take on right now. I could go to Lake Hylia, actually. And yeah, let's go to Lake Hylia. Just for a minute. I need to dump some of these rupees. So let's go to the where did it put me? Alright, here we go. Let's go to the Wishing Well of Happiness and spend some money. This won't be very exciting, and I'm sorry. But I also don't feel like editing this video to take it out. So here we are. Let's throw in a few, throw in 50. Hopefully this won't take too long. So, in keeping with the theme of this recording session, more PAX talk. You're probably going to see me put up a bunch of videos that are going to be private until they're scheduled to go up. There's really not going to be much of a way that I can handle the... Oh, I wanted to throw on 50. There's not much that I'm going to be able to do to handle the end card that I put up on the videos. So for that and the playlists, you're probably going to see a bunch of private videos listed. That's just going to be the way it is, because I'm not going to take my computer to PAX. I will be in a hotel room and I won't really have a good place to lock it up. I don't think their safe is going to be big enough. And I don't want to haul it around at PAX. I just don't. I'm going to have my camera, I'm going to have my tablet. You know, I don't want to haul around, you know, my heavy ass computer. So that's going to stay here, because I would probably only use it maybe 2 days. I'm going to be really busy at night a lot. So, you know, just want to give you the heads up. There's not really going to be a graceful way to handle playlists this week. So, deal with it. I don't think too many of you pay too much attention when videos go up as early as it would need to be for that to be like a jarring experience. Y'all seem to be... I've got a few viewers who are consuming them right when they go up, but most of you are bulk watchers, so I don't think it'll be that big a day. Wow, be that big a deal for a few days is what I'm trying to say. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to bring my computer or not, and I just don't. Like, I'm going to work tomorrow, and as soon as I get off work, I'm going to check in the hotel. So I'm already going to have my suitcase, my day bag. I don't want to carry my big ass computer bag with me. It's going to be hard to find a way to carry my camera with me. And, you know, I should probably actually upload some of those videos I take, or some of those pictures I take every year. I think I've got on that SD card, I've got pictures from the last 2 PAXs that I've done nothing with. Alright, we are actually getting pretty close to never having to come back here again. That'd be nice. I think the max that you can carry is 40 bombs and 70 arrows. So we might be maxing out our bombs. I'm not sure. Let's max out our bombs and see. I don't think I want to keep going at this. I spent a lot of money, and really this is just to empty my wallet, because I'm going to be getting a bunch more rupees very soon, and I'm not going to be playing any minigames, so might as well just dump this while I can. Alright. Yeah, let's call it good there. Maybe 40 bombs is the max, maybe it's not. I don't really care anymore. Alright. Let's go to Kakariko. And then head for the Dark World. I don't think there's... There we go. I love it when I harmonize with myself. Nobody else does, but I have a good time. So the next dungeon is in Lost Woods, which is known as the Skull Woods in the Dark World. There is one piece of heart that I want to snag first. This is actually the piece of heart that I think I was thinking of when I got the Cane of Paku, or whatever it is. Burma? I've got WoW on the mind. Paku is my Loa. Not as good as Gonk, the Loa of Shapes. That was meme-worthy. People are having fun with that. Gonk is the Loa that gave trolls the ability to be a druid, but he calls himself the Loa of Shapes. So, you know, people are making little cartoons saying, I'm Gonk and this is the Loa, I'm the Loa of Shapes. This is a square, this is a triangle, this is something unpronounceable that you never heard of before. It's good fun. And you're gonna spit a bomb at me. Go away. How did you get in? Oh. Well, now I know. He answered that very quick. Good for him. He gets to live. Now, if we go to where the cave to ascend Death Mountain is in the Dark World, which I think is over... I think it went too far? No, not far enough. Okay, I'm gonna go up. And kick your ass. And over... I think this is the cave that I was yelling at earlier. No. Uh-oh, sneeze coming. Yeah, that guy thought he was gonna get me while I was sneezing. There's the cave. Ow. His friend made up for it. You guys, I don't care for you. Alright. In here. This is the cave I think I was thinking of before that you need the cape for. Because there is an impassable object. But you can't do anything in here without the hook shot anyway, so I would have been wasting my time. First, you need the hook shot to cross this gap. And then you need to pull out the cape, because of this bumper. Otherwise it will bump you back down, and I don't want to demonstrate that. But yeah, it fills the entire hallway. Now, we can get this piece of heart. This is the one I was thinking of. Alright, excellent. Now let's head to the next dungeon. That's literally all that we can really do right now. So, you know, unless I want to play more minigames, and I don't. Go away, B. Alright. Now this is an above-ground, underground dungeon. There should be an entrance. Ooh, hi. Entrance to it. You're gonna sit on my face, aren't you? Wow. Around here. Might have to go to the thieves' hideout. There's one of the entrances. You actually don't need to explore this entire dungeon, to be honest. As long as you know where you're going. But since I... Oop. Fairy time. Since I don't, that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Alright. Dead end. Come here, lever. Oh, get off me! I really, really dislike that part of this game. The enemies can just sit on top of you. And if they get on top of you, they can do a lot of damage. You do not get that many iframes, and there is no knockback. How am I going to get into this dungeon? Is the question I'm asking myself right now. Also, that guy stole some of my rupees, but then I killed him. Ooh, through there? Is that a secret? That's weird. I want to bomb this. I don't think it's anything. Nope. I feel like in A Link Between Worlds, that is a secret. Because you can get through there. Because the big mechanic of A Link Between Worlds is the ability to go 2D on the walls. That's where a lot of the puzzles are. I don't think I can get in at any point from this place. That's good. Glad I wasted this time. Oh. Second fairy. I'm spending more fairies on the enemies than I am the bosses. Like, the dungeons are more dangerous to me than the dungeon bosses are. They just do so much damage in the Dark World. I think the minimum damage that they get by touching you is 2 hearts, and a projectile is 1. So that's pretty deadly. Let's try from this side. Can I enter here? Technically, yes. Alright, welcome to the Skull Temple, where we have Wall Masters. Wall Masters galore, everyone's favorite enemy. By that I mean nobody's favorite enemy. Nobody likes Wall Masters, this is why. They take you back to where you entered the dungeon from, which isn't a big deal in this room. Oh! Wow! I'm getting my butt kicked pretty solid. Mostly because the enemies can just stand on you. You know what? It's Bombos time. A lot of these rooms don't do anything. They're very big and a pain in the ass to navigate, but they don't actually do anything. So you only really need to go to a very few. Let's not get bombed into the spikes. Let's see what we got. We got a map already. Excellent. Let's look at this dungeon. So yeah, there's 2 floors. And we don't know where the boss is yet. But you generally get from place to place by leaving the dungeon, crawling above ground, and then falling in another pit. Or going through a mouth. We might be exiting through a mouth right now. Yep. So now, let's try this pit. This is kind of an interesting mechanic for a dungeon. I kind of like it, and I kind of don't. It kind of makes it really hard to have any sense of continuity in the dungeon, but it is a cool idea. Fortunately, there's no Wall Masters in this room, so I've got that going for me. There is fire bars, though. And more of these. You seem to be a very common enemy in this dungeon. You and Gyptos, which I expected Gyptos. I did not expect so much of you. Could be worse. The Gyptos could be like they are in A Link Between, or Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, and they could stun you. Wow. While they kill you. This feels like a trap. Good for me. Interesting. Alright, let's see where the boss is now. Ah, okay. Oh, interesting. It looks like the main entrance is marked as a point of reference. Very nice. Okay, what have we got here? That happened exactly the way I want it. I did not. I was afraid of that. I wonder if... You know what? Let's find out. I think there's a trick to these Gyptos. I think if you set them on fire... Set them on fire... Nope. If you die to them... Gyptos really do suck. If you set them on fire in other games, they just become regular Stalfos. That's what I was trying to do. And then I glitched one to the wall. Haha! Nothing for you. Let's get out of here. Let's make sure I'm not gonna... No. It doesn't look like they're connected. Alright. Yep, this takes me back to the entrance. I saw a thing I'm not sure I can do anything about. This room? No. Okay, yeah, I can't do anything from here. Alright. Well, let's head back above ground, shock ourselves for no good reason, and call it an episode before I die. Well, next time, we're gonna explore some more of the Skull Temple, and we'll see how far we can get to the boss. I don't remember how long this dungeon is. It feels like it's gonna be pretty short, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for coming out and joining me today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have a great day. Later.